faster, but I don't think we'll see either of these two runners take that route. I think we're going to see a double Varia route.
We are not convinced at all that the gravity route is faster. We would be very surprised if the gravity route does end up being faster. And it looks like they're off.
So for those of you who don't know, mini-boss RTA, the main goal of this is to kill all the mini-bosses. That's going to be Bomb Chorizo, that's going to be Gold Chorizo, there's going to be Bot Wound, that's going to be Crocmire, and yes, we're even going to see some Spore Spawn. So get hype, because that's happening. The category ends on item drops from Bot Wound, and as you can see, we get the Fabled Series skip in this run.
So unfortunately, killing BT Bomb Chorizo is actually required. Otherwise, we would be very curious if somebody was going to try and run Pal at some point.
Yes, Spore Spawn is indeed incoming. First item, man, so vanilla. We're already getting that Morph Ball. Yeah, Keku, that's a good point. Mini Kraid gets left out of this whole thing for mini boss RTA. I mean, is he really a mini boss or isn't he?
Enough to see both of them kill Mini Kraid twice each.
Mini Kraid tried to be a mini boss. Is he a mini boss?
You're right, Sir Roth. It could end on GT drops too, depending on the route taken. Spore Spawn drops depending on the route taken. See how they do in the reverse pit room.
And Diddy falling into one pit, and FPS starting with a traditional right side wall climb, as well as Diddy, same thing, so.
10 wall climbs. That's a treat.
Got that positivity going on here. FPS having an absolutely amazing parlor, holy moly.
Having a great parlor too.
And FPS will be the first one to pick up the bombs and fight the Bomb Chorizo, the first mini-boss of this game. Let's see how he does. So, BT has a really neat mechanic where if you stand in a certain spot, which is basically where FPS is right now, he's not going to hit you and he's not going to advance forward unless you shoot him enough to make him lose his head.
And there's a safe spot on both the right side and the left side.
This is very true. And there's one more or less in the middle where when the fight starts, you can make him instantly move backwards if you're standing there.
Looks like Diddy gets a very nice set of two missile drops, or gets a very nice picking up half the missile drops in one round.
And both of them getting Alcatraz on that first try. Very nice. Nothing is ever free in this game, and that's Alcatraz have been giving me fits lately, so good on them to get that first try.
Nothing is free in this game.
CWJ is free, let's be real.
Free in this game. It looks like they're both going the Varia route. We think that if either of them was going to try and go up to the wreck ship, they would have killed the green pirates, so...
And FPS going to be the first early supers at 4:53. Not a bad time at all. Both runners getting the mock ball, very nice underneath the gates.
Did he taking some extra hits there? And FPS goes back for that missile drop because he needs it for to get the right good setup for Spospo. Wrong about the health situation when killing the green pirates. We forgot about Spospo and that you get full or health refill after Spospo.
And FPS will be the first one into Spore Spawn. Everybody get hype! We have the DLC boss on our hands as the first boss.
We have the first Spore Spawn of the tournament here.
Ooh, that's very true as well. First Spospo of the tournament.
We didn't. Did you happen to hear which categories they vetoed? We did not get that information.
No, so far nobody's been given that information out. The organizers have it all, though. Organizers have
is that something that we're not gonna? Is that something we're not giving out then?
I think they're hoarding it all for themselves, so they can see what we veto later when they end up racing us. Kappa.
They vetoed Hundo and Dab. Okay.
Dab definitely looking to be a very consistent veto in this tournament so far.
Hundo is also probably going to be a consistent veto because Hundo is the one where it's easiest to lose by making a mistake.
That is very true. The rules, as I understand it, are if you miss even one item in Hundo, it's an insta-loss. So you better be making lots of saves and checking that ammo along the way.
Is that FBS was the one who vetoed Dab, just because FBS is the better player here. It's more to risk by going for Hundo.
The categories that are possible, PowerGo, are any percent Hundo, GT Classic, Mini Boss RTA, which we're seeing right now, and Dab. And then once we get to the top 8 of the tournament, we will be seeing Low Ice and RBO added in. And I do believe we'll actually be seeing FruitBatsalad pick up Spazer as he goes down to the very root. I've heard him mention that before, and that he likes to get it, which I actually agree with. It's something that can be very useful in this category, especially on the very route when you have to eventually do suitless to bot wound.
Interesting pickup.
It also helps save time if you run out of supers on bot wound with charged phaser ice shots, and it's got a few minor optimizations that I feel are actually bigger than minor, but not big enough to be big. Words are hard.
Interesting, because it takes about 30 seconds to get phaser. To kill whatever you want in the game. You just have to actually kill all the mini-bosses.
Spazer will also allow you to get the jump into Meridia a lot faster. Or rather a lot easier when you're doing suitless to be able to freeze the fish up top, because it'll take less shots to get him.
That will mean that it's 2 shots rather than 2 missiles plus 4.
We see Diddy also going down the red tower. We'll see if he decides to pick up Spazer. And he does not.
No! Diddy goes straight into the Yapping Maw.
Meanwhile, FruitBatsalad starting the dance of death with Kraid. We'll see if he decides to take him to prom and continue the dance, or if he gets him right away.
Oh, we're going to prom. We are going to prom.
Kraid's got his dress on. Let's go.
Getting all the DLC today.
And FBS makes very quick work of that.
Yeah, so Big Block, there's two competing routes for Miniboss RTA. One is the gravity route, and the other is the barrier route. You usually kill Golden Chorizo as the last boss, versus with the barrier route, you typically kill Botwound as your last boss. And both of them are going the barrier route, which means that we'll be seeing Botwound as the last boss.
For what it's worth, in regards to both routes, just to add on to that, the current world record, which I believe is held by Kip, does the Varia route.
So we're still thinking about that Spazer pickup from FBS, and the more we think about it, the more it makes sense, especially in a race situation.
Yeah, it definitely gives you a lot of extra safety when it comes to things like Meridian extra damage for bosses. That's for sure.
Or even for like things like farming, being able to hit more of the farm blobs from GT.
So I've been corrected. Apparently, Carlito now has the world record in Miniboss RTA. He popped Kip by 5 seconds. Do you know what route he used? He's Varia.
Do you think we're gonna see any deaths in Lava Dive, or do you think we're gonna see 2 flawless Lava Dives?
Ooh, that's a good question. What do you guys in chat think? Are we gonna see some Lava Dive deaths this go round, or are they gonna get through first try? I think we're gonna see the first 4th try on Lava Dives today.
Did you hear what happened to Elm earlier?
I did. I saw it. It was very unfortunate earlier.
We're going to hope for no deaths at the Lava Dive at all. FBS going for speed. That's really surprising. Antinomy says first try for both runners. We are with Antinomy here.
I like the idea to go pick up speed, just because you do have high jump, and that does help out a little bit on some of the jumps.
It takes about a minute to get speed, is at least the number that we have in our head, and the jump that it's going to help with is getting out of BT. Or getting out of GT, we mean.
Yeah, I'm trying to think offhand where speed's gonna be able to super shine in this run, and I get speed too, and I never really thought about it until just now. It's definitely an interesting pickup now that I think about it.
It means it's gonna have to. Well, that means he's probably gonna shine spark out of GT.
Alright, everybody, get ready with those Croc Z's, because you know what we're about to see after this gate glitch. We are about to see everybody's favorite Crocomire. Also, very nice first try on that blue gate glitch.
Everybody's favorite, at least four-eyed monster. He used a regular shot, just a charge shot on the first round, and supers the rest of the way back. We believe charge shots push Croc back 2 squares, and supers push him back 3.
Yes, I will confirm that. The last I heard was all charge shots will push him back 2 squares. Whether that's just charge by itself, or charge spacer, or any charge shot that doesn't involve plasma.
Fortunately, Power Go, we have no way of seeing the other side of Croc, so we cannot confirm that Croc has 8 eyes.
Both runners having very good Crocs and picking up the E-Tanks. Looks like FBS running on 3 E-Tanks, meanwhile Diddy picking up the 4th, which I definitely cannot fault him for with Lava Dives coming up.
Guess is that charged plasma pushes Croc back 2 squares per hit, and the way that it manages to kill Croc instantly is by hitting Croc over and over and over.
Gam, that's true. We do see the other side of Croc when he comes back over and dies. We don't know if that's just one giant eye that goes, you know, through the whole skull or not. That's what I like to think.
That would be a really, really interesting creature design.
FBS gonna go ahead and pick up Grapple, and he will be heading right back up out of Croc at this point. We will see if he. Oh, there goes the best mock ball in the game.
That is one of the best mock balls in the game. So it's better than the Di10Kong Power Bomb escape.
So far, this has been a really, really close race. Really, really hype race so far.
Oh, speed lets you do this jump.
That's right.
Okay, so between this and the GT escape, we are just about convinced that you save before the lava dive. That is very, very smart.
This very specifically, that save FBS was reminding me about last night. It took me a good, like, 3 to 4 attempts to learn it.
And now we hope that both runners can get their lava dive first try.
Diddy gonna go ahead and farm up, and we'll see if he decides to take the save as well, as FBS starts the dive.
No, Diddy is not gonna save.
Good luck, Diddy. Oh, first try.
Side. No, he's choosing not to save on this side.
Oh no.
Hopefully he can find the GT safe spot. We've been having a lot of trouble with that GT safe spot. It's not easy.
He's still got to get through that green gate glitch at this point, and if he misses it without the save, he's gonna have to go back out through that reverse lava dive just to find some. So fingers crossed here.
The reverse lava dive, he's just gonna reset if he misses that.
Oh, touche. 2.
Interesting setup.
And he gets it on the 3rd try. Very
It's a
nice.
really interesting setup. He was doing a jump, and then a short hop, and then straight into the green gate glitch.
And it looks like Diddy having a little bit of trouble initially with the lava dive. We'll see how the rest of it goes.
And FPS smart, choosing to take the energy refill. Diddy looks like he has a great lava dive so far.
Oh no! Not like this. It's okay, he's still got some health.
Last try.
Don't panic.
Gets it. He gets it.
Very
was
nice.
so
I wasn't
close.
even worried. I wasn't even worried. I was a little bit
And a
worried.
save. That is good.
Meanwhile, FPS in the middle of the GT fight. So the strategy for this is you're going to want to stand basically on his foot and angle upwards, and GT will catch supers you throw at him, but while he has one in his hand, you can hit him with more supers, and supers are the name of the game for this fight. He will also throw those supers back at you, so if you're playing this casually and it's your first time against GT, it comes as quite a surprise.
Supers do deal double damage to GT, so it's about 23 super hits to kill GT.
And Diddy also getting the green gate glitch without having to reset to refill ammo.
There's a neat little mechanic for GT where if you have less than 32 missiles, he will only shoot the farming blobs. In RBO and other categories like that, you'll see runners intentionally shoot down the missiles. Get farming blobs. I think that Spazer actually helped with that farming.
And Diddy gonna go ahead and pick up those supers before the GT fight starts. I like that. That's gonna give him more supers to play with throughout the fight. So GT, just like BT, has 2 safe spots, and they're both on top of his foot at either end of the room. So as long as he's against the wall and you're at his foot like Diddy is right now...
Diddy's having trouble. Oh no!
Or not.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. GT's safe spot is actually much trickier than it looks, because he can easily end up doing that.
Very, very unfortunate for Diddy.
Very quickly kill you.
Keku, yes, he did save after the lava dive. But very, very unfortunate death for Diddy.
FPS saved on the way out.
I did not notice.
The more we watch this, the more we're really liking the Spazer idea.
So, something that's really, really unique to this category that I think is a lot of fun is the reverse lava dive. Like, you just don't really see that in the other categories, and it's something that you saw FruitBatsalad do on the way back out.
Yeah, I think the only other category that we've seen that in. Reverse all mini boss order.
Diddy gonna go ahead and take the death as opposed to slapping the reset button there. Unfortunately, missing that green gate glitch.
Power go, just spot wound left for FPS.
I caught him in a door transition and thought he was already on his way to the Meridia tube and thought he missed ice.
Here, we should remind everybody to follow Poppy for her wonderful commentary.
Also, don't forget to follow Freya's Spirit, who's commentating along with me. Also, follow those runners, Di10Kong and FruitBatsalad.
Follow the runners. They're trying really, really hard, and they're putting on a great show.
Alright, so FBS taking that last elevator trip up. He'll be breaking the Meridia Tube if he hasn't already, and starting his suitless portion.
He's not broken the Meridia Tube yet because he didn't have power bombs the last time he went through here.
True, that's a GT category thing. I keep getting those two mixed up.
The reason why BT is not fought last in Rambo, when the escape flag is set, you can't fight BT because it's the animal room instead.
And FBS, ooh, Diddy with another unfortunate death as FBS gets the good jump into Meridia.
Really nice, so it should be into there, and that should do it. Yeah, wow, the more we watch of this, the more we're really liking Spazer.
Yeah, FBS having a really great suitless right now. That's right, fish die. You too, crab. FBS, once he no longer needs to freeze enemies and use step stools, decides to go ahead and murder the fish and the crabs. Well, Diddy getting the green gate glitch. He's got to be careful on that health, though. Righty.
He just needs to be careful of the health in GT once after the refill.
That after that green gate glitch can be deceiving. I've actually died there before. I got the green gate glitch and fell into the acid, and after that lava dive, you're not always expecting the low amount of health that you can get. So
let's see if FBS takes a save here. He's gonna take a save.
Nah, he's oh, that yard, that snail. Looks like he's gonna play Ranch Farmer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else, this is a treat. This is not something you will typically see. We were getting to see FBS do some snail rancher here.
Almost everybody else in the tournament is going to be grapple climbing, so this could possibly be the only time we see that snail climbing in the entire tournament.
Di10Kong back on the GT fight. We'll see if he gets to take care of the beastie this go round.
So power go, you can definitely go out of bounds and get power bombs early. The problem is that you won't be able to once you kill Mother Brain, the escape flag is set and Zebes is exploding, so you won't be able to fight. You'll be able to save the animals, but you won't be able to actually fight BT.
FBS getting the good ice clip, and Di10Kong taking down Gold Tree Zone is gonna move on to Bot Wound. So Botwoon takes 10 super missiles to kill, and if you decide to X-Factor him, it's only 6. I thought I was going to have more damage numbers for you guys. I apologize. I dropped the ball on that one.
Botwoon has 3,000 HP, supers do 300 each. And there's a dot done. GG to FBS.
GG FBS coming in with the official SRL time of 29 minutes and 26 seconds. Yes.
And FBS showing off some special beam attacks.
The good old Spazer Golden Shower special beam attack. That's like my special. That's my favorite special beam attack name without context.
Most useful beam combo? The Spazer SBA is actually used in GT RTA.
Meanwhile, Di10Kong starting his reverse lava dive, something that should be fairly simple to do. A lot easier to get out when you don't have to wall jump against Namihe phases.
Here's something that we'd be interested in. If you supers do 600 damage to GT, and
oh
wait, Spazer Ice deals 100, charge shots deal 180.
And Diddy going back through. I don't even know the name of this room. But he's going back through. Not gonna go.
We think that's clever.
Yeah, that was definitely unexpected.
Ooh, he's gonna take this escape. Oh, no speed booster. That's why.
I didn't even notice he didn't pick up speed. This is still a really interesting route and one that I have not seen.
Oh no.
So fun fact about grapple is that when you're grappling up there, and this is more useful for Hundo when you're in this specific room that Diddy's in. When you're grappling and you're swinging around up there, as long as you're holding the shot button, you can change your items over to a super missile while still holding on to the grapple. So when you release grapple, you can have a good setup to just instantly shoot that super missile into the green gate sensor thing.
Let's see how well. It's gonna be interesting to see how well Diddy does with his suitless Meridia, because he does not have Spazer to do the extra crab climbing at the beginning, unless he does it very well.
Oh, very nice mock ball out, y'all. PogChamps in chat for that mock ball. That was a really beautiful mock ball out of the Ice Palace there.
We wonder how long it's going to take before somebody runs this route without grapple.
Oh, Frizz, that is an evil none of us needs. FPS deciding to kill some snails with some bombs.
He got the 2 missiles in, the 4 ice shots in. You mount Doom without grapple? You do crab climbing. Behemoth's Botwoon RTA world record does like really awesome crab climbing. Oh jeez, yeah, the 4 and 5 Spazer beam shots look so much easier than this.
Yeah, it definitely speeds things up, that's for sure. Unfortunately, Diddy freezing that fish in the wrong spot.
So be very interested to just find out how much we're curious how much the actual DPS that you get for using supers is. We're wondering how charged ice phaser shots will compare in DPS.
I think it's oh man, someone just told me these numbers earlier today. I think it's 4 for the fish and 2 or 3 for the crab. If I'm not mistaken. I'm sure if I am, chat will correct me, so.
How to how many shots does it take to freeze them?
Yeah. Oh.
Crab has 200 HP, and missiles do 100 damage, and ice shots do uncharged ice shots do 30. For ice shots, 4 shots, or 7 just ice shots.
That was a beautiful grapple jump by Diddy there to recover in Mount Everest.
And then for the fish, they have 300 HP, so it's 10 uncharged ice shots, or plus 4 beam shots.
Right, so we'll see what Diddy decides to do. If he decides to play, well, he's not going to play Snail Rancher. He just bombed the crap out of that snail.
Diddy is going to have a very slow BT or bot win fight because he only has 8 supers and he ice. Manages to hit every single super. He's still going to have to shoot 10 uncharged ice yeah, 10 charged ice shots. He's hit every super. Oh, he's farming from our supers. Okay. The more that we watch, the more impressed we are by the spacer idea. Yes, charged dice is 90 damage. Our counting was wrong. It would only have been 7 if 8 supers hit.
That snail that Diddy keeps killing there can really put a damper on your day when you're trying to do this the grapple jump here. Oh, very nice job from Diddy. I think I missed him morph one of those times. Like, it looked like he just crouched and jumped right up there.
And Diddy doing an excellent job finishing this race.
Diddy indeed finishing strong. He's gonna get his ice clip buddy here. Go right on through.
I shield SBA would actually not be unreasonable for this fight. We're surprised that Diddy did not farm to full health. Or maybe he did and we missed it.
I know he farmed to full supers. I didn't see on the health side of things.
Well, at this point, Botwing's not going to shoot anything anymore, so you can just safe spot it.
And a few more shots on the bot. Oh, and he uses the
There's an ice shield.
Yay!
There's the requested ice shield. Bro, hit 3 in a row.
Pog champ for
What
that
amazing
ice
finish.
shield. That finish, I agree. That was fantastic.
Everybody. For that amazing finish.
Pog champ. Very nice finish on that with that ice shield. Diddy coming in with an official SRL time of 40 minutes and 2 seconds. GG to both runners. Please go give them a follow. They are definitely deserving of it. I'll go ahead and slide their links right into chat for you. So you can just click those links and then click the follow button. Takes like 2 seconds. You're not going to miss any of your day.
GG to FBS and Diddy for this awesome race.
Y'all don't forget to go follow Feasel as well. Make sure you give him tacos every February 3rd. So, you know, next year, that time's already passed. You're going to have to do that next year on February 3rd. And if you catch him, then you'll get to ask him any question that you want to ask him. But he's very, very crafty. You got to leave these tacos at the basement door. So make sure you give him a follow and leave those tacos out for him. And also, there's a link to the commentators if you want to follow us. There are the links to it. Definitely go follow Freya's. They are a really, really amazing being, and everyone should really know them. And if nothing else, they have the best hair on Twitch. Y'all should go check that out and give them a follow while you're there. So let's see what's coming up.
It looks like Feral versus Woody is coming at 8 p.m. Eastern today.
Yes!
Followed by Just Defend versus Hero 82. The wonderful Poplars is fighting racing Insane Firebat tonight.
Yes, so much to look forward to.
So, watching, and we hope all of you join all of us for all the other races of this tournament, because this tournament is going to be wonderful and it's just beginning.
And we will see you next mission.